TGIF, everyone. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. We're bringing it to you live. Brian Anderson here. With me tonight, our analysts Richard Jefferson and Grant Hill, and our reporter, Allie LaForce. Let's take a look at the Western Conference standings now that the new year is upon us. You take a look at the home team. They're currently in 4th place and trying their best to get a better seeding. And, of course, the Clippers, currently a ways below.
I think for Los Angeles, they're just not where they thought they'd be as a ball club. Now, after the success they had last season, they were counting on having even a better year.
And it's the exact opposite has happened. The chemistry has been off. They haven't been able to maintain momentum. A very disjointed season for them up until this point.
And now the Los Angeles starters. Kawhi is the 3 with Jones playing the 4. Darius Garland is out there with Benedict Mathurin. And it's Jackson in at the center position. We've got Wembanyama, Josh Giddey out there with Brandon Clark. Then there's Zach LaVine, and it's G in at the point. Basket counts. Well, 2 of the best guards in the league going at it today, Grant. Is there a bit of bragging rights on the line?
You know, maybe not for the players themselves, BA, but the fans will absolutely use this game as evidence when they argue why their guy is the best.
Here's Leonard. Pass to Jackson. And here's Leonard. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
Oh, this is why you get Leonard the ball inside and just let him go to work.
Here's G, guarded by Garland. G, no good. First quarter of play, a minute in. Jones with a screen on LaVine. Mathurin passes to Garland. Pulls up on the wing. It's hauled in by Wembanyama.
Defense kind of rolled the dice there, and I'm a little surprised that it ended up going their way with the miss.
Pass to G. The Clippers grab the miss.
He's as surprised as we are. Most nights, that bucket is automatic.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks. I caught up with the home team's head coach. The two-way star Kawhi Leonard was at the top of the coach's mind. He told me we've seen Kawhi win those finals MVPs because at his best, he is as good as anyone in the world. Leonard doesn't just score it, he can also shut down your best wing. It's really tough facing him. Back to you.
And Allie, thanks.
And there comes a point when, for the team's sake, you might want to move it. He's hurting them with all of these misses.
Garland, no good. Gone 0 for 4, missing their first 4 attempts. 13 feet out. Rebounded by Kawhi Leonard.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
Yeah, right now, he's just in his own head. Not much you can do to try and push through it.
Now here's Giddey. His last outing, we saw him score 22.
Once Giddey saw his opening, he took advantage. I mean, defenders just could not keep up.
And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Leonard. Out to Garland. Jackson, the screen. Garland, the pass to Mathurin. And once again, off the mark by Los Angeles. Gone only 1 of 6 so far. Here's Giddey. Yep, that one goes. Giddey's gotten his second bucket on the night.
Oh, showing off his moves. Giddey can be pretty sly with the ball.
And so it's Jones who brings up the ball for the LA Clippers.
And when you look at it, that shooting percentage is an ugly one. Anytime you see it in the lower 30s, you know it's probably a rough night.
Yeah, they really got held down in that one. If you can't get points on the board, then you're pretty much beat no matter what.
It's been an ugly quarter for him. Trying to shoot his way out of it might be time to work on the playmaking skills.
I want to say that that's great vision from Wemby, but he can see everything from that height, anticipating. That the player was going to be there.
And so Ty Lue calls a timeout, and we might I'd see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. Okay, a chance to look at some numbers for Victor Wembanyama.
And over the last 5 games, his field goal percentage has increased. And you can make a case his confidence as well because of this.
Outside Jones, pass to Leonard. Jackson outside. Back to Leonard. Just 5 to shoot. Over Giddey. Oh, rejected by Wembanyama. Right side Levine. Fires from deep. Rebound by the Clippers.
Last game, their starting lineup struggled to stay on the floor. Just put too much pressure on the bench.
Expect to see them being much more careful tonight because of that. Maybe being a little less aggressive.
Gone 0 for 2 from outside. You can tell this team really relies on Darius Garland on the offensive end.
And that's because he offers options. Garland can make plays for himself and others. So you never know if he's going to make that nice pass or that nice shot.
Now here's Garland. Leonard outside. On the wing, Mathurin. He's covered by Levine. There's the triple. And it's Mathurin missing. Shooting an unremarkable 30% in the first. Pass to Clark. On the wing, Levine. Over Mathurin. Shot by Levine, no good. The Clippers in the lead. From behind the arc. And it's Giddey with a rebound.
That was a good possession. They got a clean look. The shot just didn't fall.
Here's G, guarded by Garland. G's shot is good. G's got 5.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Outside Garland. Leonard on the wing. Back to Garland. It's good. And the assist that time from Leonard.
After missing his first 4 shots, he finally gets one to drop.
Here's G. He played a great game against Charlotte. Pass to Wembanyama. From the arc. Mathurin with a rebound. Well, the Clippers shooting just 36% here in the first quarter. Outside Jones. Fires the 3. It's hauled in by Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got his 7th rebound here tonight. And that one's good. Giddey. He's got 6. And so Ty Lue calls a timeout. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. McDaniels is checked in for Zach LaVine. Brook Lopez is checked in for Los Angeles. The Clippers trail. And we just got Shams Charania on the line. Shams, I understand there's some big NBA news. Can you fill us in?
Hey, Brian. The Timberwolves transaction just now public as Minnesota's front office is executing ahead of the trade deadline. They made a huge splash by acquiring point guard LaMelo Ball, a dynamic player who they'll be counting on to shoulder a pretty heavy workload offensively. He's a skilled shot maker, facilitator, and he provides excellent spacing with his outside shooting.
Well done. Appreciate the report, Shams. Thanks. Leonard can't get it to go.
This has not been his best quarter.
Yeah, he needs to mix things up on the offense. He simply just can't keep missing shots at this rate because he's destroying his teammates.
You want to run your offense through him, a reliable scoring option.
Outside Matherin. Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. There's Jackson with the three. Victor Wembanyama grabs the board. Wembanyama's got rebound number 8 here already in the game. Can't hit that one. Good work defensively by Lopez.
He hasn't had his best game, but they've gotten enough production elsewhere, so it hasn't really mattered.
Here's Leonard. Lays it up and banks it in. Leonard's got his second bucket of the night.
What I want to know is, where is the rim protection? That was just too easy.
Here's Giddey. His fourth make in 5 tries. Solid start for him.
And so much fight in Josh Giddey. He showed it on the interior that time.
And here are the Clippers now. 4-point game. Three-pointer Matherin. Victor Wembanyama grabs the board. Wembanyama's got 9 rebounds now.
And with his team trying to trim this margin, his struggles this quarter, they're not helping things.
And Los Angeles will go for a different look here. Batum is checked in for Jackson. Miller comes in for Leonard. Bogdanovich checked in for Matherin. And Richardson subbed in for Garland. Clark outside. McDaniels against Miller. And that one drops for him.
Bad idea leaving him open. He needs more defensive attention, not less.
They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Bogdanovich finds Miller. Lopez, the screen. And Miller, the bucket, on the assist by Bogdanovich.
When he has that much space, he's a pretty good bet to nail the three.
And here's Giddey. Give him 8. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play opportunity. And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
At the line for 1, Josh Giddey.
One shot.
We're just about halfway through the season, RJ. Is it too early for struggling teams to hit the panic button?
Some teams need to make changes. That's another question. But now isn't the time for GMs to start making knee-jerk reactions.
Now here's Lopez. No made baskets yet. Oh, it's blocked by Wembanyama.
You got to be careful shooting around Wembanyama. Look, he's already one of the best shot blockers in the league, if not the best.
Grab that one. However, so far they're getting a little out-hustled on the boards.
Pass to Bogdanovich. Off target with the 3. Gone just 2 for 6 from the arc here in the first. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot, guys. The Clippers last season inaugurating the Intuit Dome after for years sharing an arena with the Lakers. Kawhi Leonard said it helps having a home base for you rather than being a roommate. Coach Tyronn Lue said it feels so good to have a place to call your own and just call home. BA, back to you.
And looking to protect it. All right, thank you, Allie. Now here's Lopez. Looking at the numbers, he's putting up 7 points a game.
And Lopez is mostly an inside or outside guy, but he'll take advantage at times of a mid-range J if he finds one.
Here's Giddey. And yes, it's good. He's 7 for 8 now.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
There's 57 seconds left in the first quarter. Right side, Bogdanovich. And it's Lopez with the jam.
Talk about strength and athletic ability. Lopez can maneuver against his opponents down low.
There's 48 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Here's Giddey. There's the drive. Goes up and lays it in. Nice and easy. Giddey's got 17 points.
This man has entered the zone. Great shooting performance from him all game long.
A chance to go 2 for 1.
And you really must play this just right.
Batum against McDaniels. Pass to Bogdanovich. The 3 is up. Can't hit it. He's 0 for 2 now. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock and the game clock. Miller against Coulibaly. Here's McDaniels. Here's Williams. Back to Wembanyama. It's stolen by Bogdanovich. And here's Lopez. Covered by Wembanyama. The fader. And that's not going to go. Misses that. buzzer. And that does it for the first quarter. They're up by 8. We've got more in store for you right after this. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And from what we've seen here from the home team, what's your take so far?
Oh, what I love was that first quarter was all about leaking out and capitalizing in transition.
It leads to some easy buckets, and I think it's given them control of the pace in this one.
Shooting the rock well at 46%. Williams is out there with McDaniels. Then there's Mitchell, then it's Josh Giddey, and it's Coulibaly in at the shooting guard position. Clippers trail by 8. And for Los Angeles, we've got Bogdan Bogdanovic, Nicholas Batum out there with Brook Lopez. Then it's Darius Garland, and it's Miller in at the small forward position.
Oh, when that range is being stretched, Garland showing he's up for that challenge.
Here's Mitchell. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
They have no answer defensively inside.
And here's Miller. He'll bring it up for the LA Clippers. Next up, they'll face the Hawks in Atlanta. That'll be the back end of a 3-game road trip. Here's Lopez, and the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. Robert Williams picks up 1.
You know, Brook Lopez has consistently evolved as a player, adding layer after layer to his game and making himself a threat on both ends.
And he makes a first. And Lopez drops them both. Now Giddey. And we're now about a minute into this second quarter of play. McDaniels can't hit.
I'll tell you what, we know he's been struggling tonight, but his teammates have pitched in big time.
Outside Bogdanovic. The 3. And it's Giddey with a rebound. Gone just 1 of 3 to begin the second quarter. Here's Mitchell. Using his post moves to get the 2 points. Mitchell's got his second basket of the night. Second quarter here, just over a minute and a half played. Here's Lopez, and it's Lopez with the jam.
Yeah, Garland is good at finding his guys out there. He's selfless with the ball.
Here's Giddey. 17 points in the game. Rebound by the Clippers. Miller outside. Outside Bogdanovic. Outside Garland. And a miss there on the triple.
Yeah, he's really scrambling to keep them in this game. Gotta respect that hustle.
Coulibaly. Williams. Oh, he gets it to go. Williams strong inside.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area, huh?
And so Ty Lue calls the timeout. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy. We're seeing more and more teams playing 5 out now, RJ, with big men who can shoot from 3. Is that where the game's headed?
Those players are still hard to find, but I think more 7-footers will look to develop their long-distance shooting. It's becoming the new norm.
Zach LaVine, he's checked in for Coulibaly. And the latest update on All-Star voting. Not much time left. Only a couple more days to cast your ballot.
Oh, it's coming down to the wire. Some of these players are sweating it out.
He's gotten his fair share of votes. Currently number 5 in the West.
Nice to see him rewarded for what has been a really strong season. The fans paying him back for all that effort.
And keep checking in for the latest in All-Star voting results. Christie finds Lopez. No one near him. Got it. Lopez has got 10 points in the game.
Smart shot from Lopez. If he's got a decent look and can avoid putting the ball on the deck, he's got to pull the trigger.
Gone 3 for 7 here in the second quarter. McDaniels passes to Giddey. The three from Mitchell. That one falls. Nice feed that time from Giddey. Giddey's got 3 assists in the game.
Well, if you let him shoot freely, you're going to give up a lot of trays.
Now here's Garland. 5 points in the game. Pass to Christie. Back to Garland. Beyond the arc. On target from range. Give him 8.
After failing to knock down anything from deep in the first quarter, he's got 2 to go here in the second.
On the wing, Mitchell takes a 3. It's rebounded by Los Angeles.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. Pass to Garland. Jacks up a 3. And it's Giddey with a rebound. Giddey's got 5 rebounds tonight. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Clippers.
Clippers ball.
All right, let's take a look at the highest scoring teams over the past month in the NBA.
This team has really found a great offensive rhythm lately. Running smart plays, sharing the ball, and racking up points.
Jackson, he's checked in for the Clippers.